Am I the a-hole for being angry at my girlfriend for basically abandoning me during our couple vacation? I, 27 male, and my girlfriend, 26 female, have been together for 4 years and lived together for nearly 2 years. Recently, due to our work schedule, we've been unable to go out much. My girlfriend loves skiing, I'm a newbie, hiking, and climbing. I can't do this due to my fear of heights. A few weeks ago was her birthday. I bought her a necklace and proposed to her to organize a couple's trip on the mountains. I paid for it. This was the schedule we came up with. Day 1, skiing separately. Day 2, skiing alone and visiting a particular tourist spot we saw on the internet in the evening. Day 3, hiking together while chatting. Day 4, visiting the town nearby. Day 5, visiting another tourist spot and more in general, free time together. Day 6, go back home. 1 week before our trip, she informed me she had invited one of her friends and her boyfriend to come with us. She would pay for their hotel and they would pay for the rest. I was a bit upset because she didn't even ask me. Despite the schedule, this is how we spent the days. Day 1, skiing. Day 2, skiing. Day 3, hiking. She talked to her friends the whole time. Day 4, skiing and visiting the town nearby as a group. Day 5, she found out there was a climbing spot nearby and decided to go there in the morning. She was supposed to come back at 1, but came back in the evening. Okay. So you literally had no alone time together and you paid for the entire trip. During the whole trip, I asked her multiple times if we could do something together as a couple. And every time she told me we would spend the 5th day alone together. That didn't happen. So we basically spent 0 time together. I tried to let it go, but once we got home, she realized I was upset. So I told her I was happy, she had fun, but upset our couples trip became a group trip in which she either abandoned or ignored me. She got angry, claiming that since this was supposed to be her birthday trip, she had the right to decide what she wanted to do. Am I the a-hole for being angry over what happened? Yeah. No, oh, sorry, no. No. You're not the a-hole at all. It's her birthday trip and stuff, but like you planned this trip for the two of you, you know? If she wanted to do something as like a group thing, she could have raised the issue with her, but she just invited her friends to a trip that you planned and paid for. Yeah, I don't know. I would feel like quite sad. Quite sad. Not the a-hole, your girlfriend sucks. It may have been her present, but it was a specific present, a couple's trip. That she invited her friend in the first place was an a-hole move. Spending the week with her instead of you was the equivalent of her screaming in your face that she has no interest in you or spending time with you. Literally, like, it's weird behavior, and it just seems like she doesn't want to spend time with you, because if she did, she would have and wouldn't have made plans to not only be with other people, but also, like, no alone time. She goes off and she does what she likes doing and leaves you by yourself. It sounds like you're making a lot of compromises and she's not making any for you. She has no better explanation than saying she wasn't wrong. Sorry, but she's done with you. Yeah, it kind of sounds like she's already kind of ended it. Like maybe she wanted a free trip. Maybe she can't afford to live on her own yet. Maybe she doesn't know how to tell you, but she's avoiding being alone with you for some reason. Not the a-hole, she outright dismissed your feelings and decided to invite her friends. I get you've been together for this long, but I don't see how your relationship can improve. This trip was supposed to be for the two of you, and yet others joined in. I can't imagine what would happen if you had a honeymoon with her. She would have invited her friends. OP said, I didn't want to reveal this bit since it wasn't exactly a core point for this post. I had bought a ring, and I intended to propose to her on this trip. Doesn't surprise me. I decided to wait when she invited her friends, but I brought the ring anyway just in case there was a right moment. I guess fate wanted to send me a message. Yeah, wow, like people in the comments are just like, dude, this is a huge red flag. Like, you literally went on a trip, you intended to propose to this person, and the whole time she just ignores you? Like, no! End it, for the love of God, please. Okay, we do have an update. I stayed at a friend's house for the last couple of days. I didn't have the strength to deal with my girlfriend. I read all of your comments and advice yesterday. I went back home today and waited in the living room for her to come back. I was obviously still upset, but I tried to stay calm and asked her how she felt about the trip and about what I had told her after we came back. She reiterated that she thought I was exaggerating and the trip was a success and that everybody had fun. Everybody but her boyfriend, who was going to be her fiance? Okay. I reminded her that we originally agreed that this was supposed to be a trip for us to spend some time together. I asked her if she really thought that even under that POV, the trip had been a success. She hesitated, but said that we will have plenty of time to spend together in the future. I told her I doubted it and showed her the engagement ring, as you should have, I'd bought to propose to her. I explained that before the trip, I was sure she was the woman I would have loved to spend my whole life with. But after that, after what happened, I reflected deeply on our relationship and realized it wasn't working out. I would have loved to see her face. But it also, like, it doesn't really sound like she wanted to marry you anyway. Like, it's evident in the fact that OP is making all of these compromises to do more things that he's scared of or that he's not good at to be able to spend time with his girlfriend. While at the same time, she doesn't really seem to be making many compromises for her boyfriend. Her solution to him not knowing how to ski as well as her, or him not knowing how to climb, is literally to just ditch him and do it without him on a trip where they're supposed to be together. That's weird. That's weird behavior. Like, I mean, it's weird in the sense that she doesn't want to spend time with him. That's what I'm trying to say. It's obvious. Like, it really is. I explained how much I sacrificed for her in the past, only to be left alone when I needed help, and how much what she did in the trip hurt me. She tried to say something, but I told her I was sick of listening to her and never being listened to. Period. Know your worth. I told her I didn't want to listen to her now and probably not in the future ever. We broke up. The house is mine, so she went to stay with a friend. I wanted to thank all the people who commented under the original post for the advice. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, bye. Honestly, I feel like this is for the best. Like, genuinely, it was already super weird to begin with. And like, you know, it was giving proposal trip, right? Because you're doing all these things she likes for her birthday. You're doing them in locations that she loves so much. It was screaming proposal trip. Maybe she was trying to avoid the proposal, but at the very least, she was trying to avoid OP. So it sucks to be in this situation. He really thought that he was going to spend the rest of his life with her, but the signs are there. The red flags are there. And whether she put her friends into this situation to avoid the proposal, or, you know, maybe it was just a way of diverting what was inevitable, I genuinely think that this is a good thing. And it sounds like you're a really accommodating partner, and you were willing to do a lot, like, you know, not only learn what she loves and adopt some of the same hobbies, but sacrifice a lot of things. You sound like someone who will be a really good husband in the future. And what you did was very thoughtful. And I hope that you do it for someone who appreciates it in the future. So are you the a-hole for being angry at my girlfriend for basically abandoning me during our couple vacation? No.